And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Dyson Sphere program. Okay, we have ourselves, I put a little splitter in here, because we're going to want, remember, 24 of these, no, 36 of these, to consume the amount of Casimir crystals that we're making. So I'm assuming we're going to have multiple lines going across, and to better facilitate that, we're going to have splitters. Okay, so we're going to need probably another splitter, I don't know, right in here somewhere. And then we're going to have a line for glass. Let's actually have you come out here for glass. Going in here. Going out there. Bingo. So, we're going to want 12 of these. Let's see, how are we? Let's do one on this side, one on this side. So I'm thinking, I mean, these are made one at a time, I'm assuming. Actually, I need to make it titanium glass. I just realized what I did there. I mistook the glasses again. It's like, oh, this should be easy, but no, we need titanium glass and water and regular glass. So this is no longer glass. So let's clear that. You know, when the time comes to actually make this, so I think we're gonna have to use this area over here. I still want to use this because we're already pulling glass in, and we need that for the titanium. But now we're gonna need titanium, okay, and we're gonna need water. So remote demand and local demand and remote demand. Might as well just get all of the ships running as fast as possible. Let's bump up the amount of charging power that we have here. Okay. All of the things. Now, titanium glass is just all three of those. And now, basically, what are we looking at as far as production here? 2 every 5 seconds. Okay. And then we're going to consume 2 every 12 seconds. Okay, so we have the ability with the Casimir crystals to make 36 of these, which is going to be, if 36 are going to use 2 every 12 seconds. So every 12 seconds, we're going to use 72 titanium glass. Am I right on that? 36 every 12 seconds. So every 12 seconds, you just take that two titanium glass times 36. So that's 72. So 72 titanium glass every 12 seconds. So if we take 72 divided by 12, that is 6. That is 6 per second. Yes. 72 titanium glass every 12 seconds. So 72 divided by 12 seconds, 6 per second. This is a 5-second craft. Okay, but we get 2, so it's basically a 2.5-second craft. So we take that 6 times by 2.5, and we get 15 crafters that we are going to need in order to put down my calculator. So we're going to need at least 15 crafters for this. And what are we making? This is another replicator recipe. Okay. So Maybe we should go a little bit. Maybe we should do 16 just in case. So you are going to be titanium glass. And we are going to try to pull this out of the middle. So 1, 2, 3. Because it's all pretty even cost. 2 across the board. Which means I need another one over here. Now, trying to split up 3 of these is going to be iffy. So 1. Ooh, I don't know if that's possible. 2 is possible. I don't think. Because that takes all of those. And that, going here, takes all of those. And there's no way to load in the middle over here. So yeah, I don't think this is going to work. Not with 2 of these. So, with that in mind, we're going to go on this side of things. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have the return coming this way, as usual. So, 16 of these would be 8 on a side, which won't consume that many. But I also want to make sure to keep enough expansion possibility here. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to need a little bit extra. Something over there. And then to, let's see, we're going to want, let's do 1 here, here, here. Ah. Here, here. Ah, I keep right-clicking. Something like that. Those all can get fed in on the side, and then we want another set. 1, 2, 3. Here. Here. And here. Okay, so you flip around. This is why I put that output on one side. Like so. Then up 1. Like so. The output, of course, is going to have to come out, over, and up here somewhere. We can put in a storage for funsies. For now. Okay, so the output here, we're going to need, again, glass, titanium, and water. And let's get some power up in here. See how many of these we can cover. Looks like all of them. It's glorious. There we go. All right, now we need these things output. And it really doesn't matter which order they're in because they're all the same consumption. 2, 2, and 2, all the way across the board. So we're going to have you be glass. We're going to have you be titanium. We're going to have you be water. There we go. Now we're going to want these all to bump up. And you are going to come over and in, over and in, over and in. All right, first outputters going in. We have plenty of production possibility over here. All right, so if we go over here and we say, okay, now we finally have the titanium glass that we need. We're gonna want a little bit of a thingy here. To filter those out, or not filter, but to get some elevation so we can add another set. Because remember, 36 of these. I really hope I did the math right. If I didn't, let me know. You know, let me know if I didn't, because yeah, things and stuff happen. So if 36 divided by 2 is 18. If I did 18 on a line, I mean, that's a lot. 2 every 12 seconds. If I did 36, I mean, it's 6 per second. And I already figured that out. And we can do 30 a second on each one of these lines. So if we did 18 going down on one side and 18 going down on the other side, that means this needs to actually be a little bit different. If I can get 18 of these on a side, I want to put this sort of in the middle somewhere. Wait, why? I don't know why I was using green belt there. I hope I didn't use green belt anywhere in here. Use up some of that graphene that I have in my inventory. Okay, let's get you out, you out. Set up the production. Because with 2 belts, I can indeed get 2 of these off of one belt. It's tricky, but I can do it. So basically what you have to do is you have to say, okay, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. There we go. Now, the output, I want the output to come in here. So if I'm going to copy and paste these, I need the belts to exist. Otherwise, They don't place right. Okay, oh yeah, before I do that, let's put the output on. All right, so 30 or 18 of these. So, ooh, that's nice and compact. 2. Yep. I need a space. 2. Well, let me try that again. 1 here. Yeah, see, it's due to the nature of the grid, doesn't really work out too well. So I need a space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, I was just shy. I estimated that pretty darn close, if I do say so. That should be 18. Okay. Ooh. I think I cleaned that too quickly. There we go. There we go. There's 18 of those babies. Now, we want to push those into some sort of storage. Let's go up and over and up and down. Get these stored. Okay. Now, how many of these super duper power things do I have left? Almost got it. Can I make any more of these? Make exactly 5. Add that on to the end just for reasons. Okay, so far so good. Now we need the crystals. Let's push those down the line. Almost filled this storage up with crystal. Like so. There we go. We got a little bit of a gap there. That's very strange. Not sure. It really doesn't. It's really not necessarily a bad thing. And then we want you and you. And why am I used? Let's use the real deal for those. There we go. Make sure they're getting all the way to the end. After you know, they have to feed in 10 of these. But once they get there, I mean, it's a 12-second craft, so it's going to take them a while. Should have plenty. There, it's all backed up. Excellent. And now we have an uber abundance of plane filters. And we should have just over the amount of glass that we are making. So titanium glass, we're on 1 minute. So yeah, it's going to take a minute or two for these numbers to actually even out, and then we can get a much better idea of our production system. You can see plane filter is still going up. we're making. Let's say 5 a minute. Okay. So we have 36 of these at 5 a minute. 36 times 5. So that's 180 a minute. That's what that production will come out to. Bingo. 180 a minute. We are consuming vast amounts of hydrogen. Wow, vast amounts of hydrogen. But now that we have 180 a minute of plane filters, we can look at quantum chips. 6-second craft, so that is 10 a minute. But it uses 2 plane filter every 6 seconds. So that's 1 every 3 seconds. So 180 a minute divided by 60 is going to be 3 per second. This uses 1 every 3 seconds. So that's not many quantum chip production makers. That's for sure. 180 a minute. That's 3 per second. So 3 of these is going to use 1 per second. So I can do 9 of these. 9 quantum chip makers is all I can get out of all of this production. That's pretty amazing. Only 9 of these things. So quantum chips are going to use processors. Can we grab processors? Well, let's grab like 5,000 and local demand. Go bots, go. Now, do I not have itty bitty bots in here? I don't. Let's build 10 itty bitty bots. Distance to enable warp. I'm lowering that dramatically. All right. So we've got processors local. There we go. And now, I'm guessing a replicator again, assembler. Let's get, I want to make sure this is expandable. So 1 here makes quantum chips. We're going to need the plane filter is there, and then the processors are going to have to come out of here. Like so. Okay, and you are fine. Let's bring these back. And now we're going to need 9 of these, which shouldn't take too much space. Let's put the output on before I forget again. So we have the input and output there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It's expandable, but not by much. And then obviously we are going to want a storage. I'm not anticipating production. Wait. Oops. I forgot I copied that over. Oops. I copied this one and I copied the copied the inserter or the sorters there. All right. Here we go. Let's get some rudimentary power here. I'm not too concerned. There we go. Our first quantum chips. Making 10 a minute. So I'm making 90 a minute on the quantum chips. Wherever they might be. I don't know where they are. Quantum. There they are. Yeah, this should bump up to 90 a minute. And we have a decent amount. It seems to me. Yeah, I'll have to let these even out a little bit. Yeah, our production and consumption of plane filters is now looking like I expected. Processors, not doing too bad, although, I mean, we have 200 a minute to spare here. 200 a minute to spare for the, what do we need? Dyson Sphere components is going to use quite a bit. 3 every 8 seconds. And that's going to use the solar sail, and now we have to work on the whatever the low density frame material here that uses silicon, the titanium alloy, and carbon nanotubes. Not too shabby, but we have at least a few quantum chips, which we can then feed into here, and set those on their merry way somewhere else. Bingo. I mean, it's going to take ages to fill up the 10,000 that are in here. We can dial this down to like 2,000 if we wanted to, and just keep all of our storage in here. But at the very least, we have the production now. We have 90. Yeah, 90 a minute. Let's make sure. Yep, 90 a minute. Nice evened out. So I'm not sure what our production of these is going to be able to be. I doubt it's going to be very high. That's 1 every 3 seconds. 90 a minute is 1.5 per second. Yeah, 1 every 3 seconds, which means 3 of these is 1 a second. So like 5. We can do like 5 carrier rocket crafters. And that's assuming the deuterium fuel rods can keep up. It's a pretty advanced recipe. I'll look at the math in between episodes, and when we come back, I'm going to be over here, ready for more advanced production here, because this is where all of our more advanced stuff is going. We have the titanium alloy right here, which is also being fed in here, so that's good. All that production up there will kickstart once we get going. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.